Hi everybody, my name is Coda and welcome to my channel. And today we have an unboxing of the Faerie Tarot by Nathalie Hertz. Now, Nathalie Hertz is one of my favorite decorators ever. I think she only has 3 decks. She's got this one, the Fantastical Tarot, and then the one I always show on here, the Vampire Tarot, which is one of my favorite decks of all time. I love her art style. And this art style is very much the same as this, whereas I feel like this one's kind of the same, but like it's very similar, but also like a little different. But it might just be the concept. And you can see it's looks like it's a little different shape, definitely smaller than these two, which I still need to do videos on these. I will get to it. I really should do this one because, again, it's one of my all-time favorite decks. And then again, there's the Vampire Tarot, which will get its own video here soon. And then let's just go ahead and show the Fantastical Tarot, the specs of those, and it's that those sort of vibes, right? So those are those two, and then we have the Faerie Tarot, and I believe these are all relatively old decks. I'm not sure what Nathalie Hertz is up to now. I'd like to think she's still got a deck in the works. I would love a Lenormand deck from her. Yeah, this one took me forever to get, just because it just, I don't know, never really seemed like my thing from the photos and everything. But let's go ahead and take a look, because who knows what I might think of when I actually see it, right? If I can get it open. Again, all these are US games. I actually got this one from the book depository. So here you go. Nathalie Hertz. Drawing inspiration from the 4 seasons, Faerie Tarot pays homage to the flora and fauna of nature. There's like the 6 petals on the back. On the side there. So yeah. Let's go ahead and crack this open. Alright. Shrink wrap. Kind of packaged like cigarettes. Okay. Alright, oh, look at that. Well, that's actually pretty, kind of pretty. So, put that over there. Have a little card here. Those are the backs, which are actually pretty, well, pretty in person. I was not vibing with them on the pictures, but this actually looks really nice. You know, like the little corners there. That's actually really nice. Okay. Okay, this is actually really quite stunning in person. So, little guidebook, no pictures, these funny little imps, peaceful and nonchalant. Okay, well, actually, let's go ahead and look at the 6 of Pentacles, because we already know what that card looks like. 6 of Pentacles, Swords, Wands, Cups, Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. This card confirms that the current situation requires a solution, as this contemplative imp reveals sitting at the edge of the river. The card also represents generosity, symbolized here by the open flowers surrounding the imp, who, out of kindness, spares the life of the fish there in the water. Divinatory meaning, minor financial help, charity, generosity, kindness, and modesty. Vigilance in talks, reversed meaning, insufficient means, lost opportunities, undefined projects, desire, avarice, jealousy, ambition. Alright, so there's kind of what you get for those. Dedication, I would like to thank my husband, Jean-Marie Beveau, for translating this book from French to English and for being here with me all this time. As today, May 17th, 2007. We celebrate our 10th anniversary. Our two daughters, Lola and Denai, were born while creating this tarot deck, so it has special meaning for me. Thank you for the family we have built together. Our journey together goes on, the four of us now. Huh. Well, that's cute. Introduction, Major Arcana. Oh, well, that's nice. I like that. There's like a little thing. Oh, and we've got some spreads. Venus, the cross, drawing, and the drawing of the day. Alright, so here we are. I want to say, I think this is the last one she did. Okay, so you can see, as opposed to her Vampire Tarot, it's a little wider and a little shorter. But I kind of like it. Fantastical Tarot I've used a lot. You can see I've kind of beaten the hell out of the box. So it's actually one of the few decks I use for reversals. And which just came to, I've always like sort of messed up the cards, and I've always had reversals, and every time I've read them, it worked. And then again, the Vampire Tarot. So let's go ahead and take a look-see. So we're starting off with the Fool. Let me zoom you in. Alright. Okay, clear some space. So here we have the Fool. The Magician. See, I like the swords and everything. Like, I love her art style. Oh, look at those owls. So nice. The Emperor. Oh my god, look at that. Okay, again, this is much better in person than what I was getting on pictures. The Hierophant. The Lovers. The Chariot. Oh, look at those seahorses. I like the little border we got going on there. I've got some other decks set to record. The Anonymous Tarot of Paris and the All Hallows Tarot. But I might go ahead and do the Fantastical and the Vampire Tarot to finish off Nathalie Hertz. I don't think she has any more, but I'm going to have to look. Strength. Oh, look at that. The Hermit. At first I thought this was the Devil card. But look at those lanterns. Looks like the roots are coming out of his head. That's so cool. The Wheel of Fortune. Justice. I know I also have another deck coming from the book depository as well. Hangman. Death. The one that I have coming, I haven't really heard of in a while, and I can't even remember the name of it. So, unless I get that tomorrow, we'll do the Vampire Tarot or the Fantastical. Temperance. There's the Devil. That's very cute, and I like little mushrooms and everything. Oh my god, look at those on the side there. The Tower. Oh, it's a mushroom, and it's breaking. And the water come down. Oh, and the little guy's falling there. Oh, over here too. That's really nice. That's really nice. The Star. The Moon. The Sun. Judgment. The World. King of Swords. That's so pretty. Here, let me get some of my coffee. I love that. I love the wolf. There's just something about the way she draws swords too that I love. Queen of Swords. That is so adorable. Oh my god, that's so cool. Look at that. That almost, if it wasn't over there, I'd almost think that was coming out of the sword. But does she have like wings? Well, maybe. That's so. I love that. Look at that card. That's so pretty. Okay, if you guys can find this deck, I think the Vampire Tarot is a little hard to come by now, but you could probably still find it. I would look for these on the book depository first, and then and if you can't find it on Amazon, and then try eBay maybe. Page of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords. My whole tarot journey is very much coincided with Nathalie Hertz's decks. I feel like I get one every couple of years. I get a new one. Like, I got the Vampire Tarot late 2016, which is the year I started reading. I started reading in April of that year. And I think I got the Vampire Tarot in October, along with Halloween Tarot of that year, I'm pretty sure. Really fantastic. I didn't get to like a couple years ago. Now I got this one. There's the 9. So I really hope there's another deck, or that Nathalie's working on another deck. I hope like their whole family and everything it all works out. I don't know. There's just something so comforting to me about the imagery. 7 of Swords. It's like, really, I always say like, oh, like I love the Iona, or I love a Visconti or whatever. But really, if I could only have one deck, I would probably be the Vampire Tarot by Nathalie Hertz. And yeah. 6 of Swords, and this is just, it's getting me so excited to go back in and read with this. So this is definitely going to be my deck for a while, I think. 5 of Swords, look at that. It's so snowy. I can hardly even make out the picture a little bit, that's like so, and I love that. Like, I really, I don't know. Looks like on my camera you can make up the image a little better than what I can on here, but it's like whiteout conditions, and I think that's just so neat with this card. Look at those gorgeous like window arches and shit. 4 Swords. Oh, that's so pretty. 3 of Swords. What is that? Is it like it's a little basket. Like, I thought it was like this whole thing, but no, that's her dress, and got like a little basket of things. Oh, look at that 2 of Swords. I really gotta stop picking them up. Got the dual, the 2-tone color. Oh my god, that's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. And that sword is badass looking too. I feel like it's been forever since I've been like this excited about a deck. Like, I'm so happy to have this, which is weird because I got it. It was just like, oh, I gotta complete my collection. It's not really speaking to me, but I'll just get it anyways. Because I'm such a fan of Natalie Hertz's artwork, and now that I have it, I'm like, oh my god, I needed this. You have the King of Wands. Look at that. It's like fiery wings. We have the Queen of Wands with a little fox. The Knight. The page is upside down. Looks like the next card's upside down too. Look at Page of Wands. These all upside down. Okay, so those ones are. So we're gonna do a switch. They came in halves. Probably to help people shuffle it in for reversals. 10 of Wands there. The 9 of Wands. Look at that. It just feels so dark and damp and grimy. It's like where you would go if you had your guard up. And it looks like that rod is like holding her in place, or maybe she's wrapping around it. The 8 of Wands on a snail. The card that you normally see is Swiftness. We got a snail. That's cute. I like that. Though I imagine if you're a tiny being, a snail might be quite a speedy steed. 7 of Wands. There. 6 of Wands. Oh, look at that hat. Wait. 6 of Wands. 7. Okay. 5. The 4. Look at the frog. 3 of Wands. See, this one looks kind of a little spooky up here, up top. 2 of Wands. The Ace. Here we have the King of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Page. That's gorgeous. And the 10 of Cups is so pretty. Oh, that is just gorgeous. We have the 9. The 8. 7. 6. Oh, look at that little staircase. Which I like too, because that really, the 6 of Cups, is, childhood and memories and everything. And I think it's funny that little staircase, like, reminded me of an episode of the Looney Tunes when I was just a little kid. So that works perfectly for me. Oh, the 5 of Cups, and we got wind blowing all the sprinkles away. The Frosted Cheerios. 4 of Cups. 3. The 2. And the Ace. And we have the King of Pentacles. The Queen. The Knight. The Page. The 10. 9. 8. 6. This 7 reminds me of a card in one of these other decks. I don't know offhand if it's a 7 of Pentacles or if it's a... I can't remember what card it is, but I can picture almost everything of it perfectly. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. 4. 3. 2. Then the Ace. Big ol' floof. And the title card. Fairy Tale by Nathalie Hertz. Copyright 2008. So there we have it, everybody. There is the Fairy Tarot. Cardstock is very US games. And I just think those backs are so pretty. Ooh, a little slippery. And these backs are very pretty. It's a shorter deck and a little bit wider. I think it shuffles very nicely. It actually feels really nice in my hand. I got a firm, nice grip on it as well. So I like that. It's a little wider. So do you know when you're making the big spreads, I guess? Otherwise, yeah. Here we are. There's the Fairy Tale. You guys can find me in Instagram or TikTok. I will occasionally do a card of the day on TikTok. I haven't in a while. Otherwise, you can sometimes find me on my fiance Remy's Twitch. Link for that is in the description as well. And stay tuned for my podcast coming out with my cousin. I think a new episode will be out by Wednesday, but I'm not sure. Alright. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.